Welcome back to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. It is a rainy Tuesday. We were talking this morning, and we were saying that today is a chicken noodle soup kind of day.
I could go for some chicken noodles.
So it's a chicken noodle soup kind of day.
That
It's
is
like
a
a little
good
bit cold.
observation.
It's rainy. This whole week
Terrible
is kind of a chicken
conversation
noodle
topic.
soup.
It's just a soup.
Terrible.
It's just a soup kind of day.
Yes, that's what Christian was saying.
Terrible.
Tomato
conversation
soup,
topic.
chicken noodle soup, any kind of soup.
Minestrone soup.
Oh, I could go for some soup.
Why don't
right
you
now.
like soup, James?
I do like soup, but I just don't want to talk about soup.
Why? You have a
Why?
bad experience with soup
No,
or
I
something?
it's just a
Do you
stupid
have
topic
soup
conversation.
PTSD? What do you mean? It's food. We talk about food all the time.
Are you hungry?
I like
hungry, James?
I like squid soup. I like paint soup. It's
All
soup
right.
made out of paint.
All right, James, we can move on from this conversation as soon as you give us your favorite soup.
Chicken noodle, possibly beef.
Ooh. All right, that's fire.
Beef soup.
No, like a beef stew.
No, it's
Or like a
ground
chili?
beef in water.
All right, that's enough. That's enough.
All right, that's...
That ruined my day. It's
Can you imagine just like opening up one of those packages and just opening the faucet on it?
I just pouring it into a glass of warm water.
it's
and then just
10:02
eating
and
it.
you ruined my day.
It's like raw. It's not even cooked.
Zion Williamson had his preseason debut last night. He
How'd he do?
posted 16 points and 7 rebounds.
It's not bad,
Yes.
right?
Lonzo
Pretty
only
good.
shot 3 at 8. I was kind of.
Did he really? He had 3 threes though, right?
Yeah, he had
Dang.
9 points.
Did they get a lot of playing time or? was it
Lonzo got
limited?
15 minutes. Lonzo played well. I'm excited to watch New Orleans. I'm excited to watch the Mavericks. I don't think the Mavericks can make the playoffs. I think a sleeper pick for the playoffs in the East is the Wizards this year. The East is so weak. I could see anything
how bad the
happening in
Wizards
the
are?
East. And then the Raptors signed Kyle Lowry to a $31 million legacy contract. Why?
Raptor for life. I don't know.
Let him walk. If I was the Raptors, I'd be like, you can suck my Raptor, dude. Go away. I don't
Suck
want
my
you
raptor,
anymore.
dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kyle Lowry, and they were like, he was gonna request a trade if they didn't sign him. I would have been like, fine, good. I get assets out of that. That's fine with me. I'll take a young player for you. Trade him to the Suns or whatever. Oh, well, it's not. The Suns don't have any assets, but yeah.
Must have seen something in him.
It's just because he's been with the Raptors for so long. That's the only reason.
Good chemistry.
It's just one of those things. It's like you play for them your whole career. It's like what they're gonna do with Tom Brady, and it's what they do with a lot of basketball players. You know, you play with the team for your whole career, and then they're like, all right, you know, you've been loyal, you've been good for our team, so we're gonna give you $1 million or whatever, or a bunch of $1 million.
31.
$31 million.
$31
million out of their cap space.
Imagine. I've lived in New Hampshire for 16 years. Can I get $31 million?
Yeah, I know. Do you know the government actually has like an actual price number for how much a human life is worth? It's like $7 million or something like that.
That's it?
I don't know if that's correct. It's probably more. But I just read that one time. Like it was like
I'm sure,
years ago.
I'm sure there's like a value on like the assets somebody can collect in a life, but I don't think you can actually.
Or is that
value
like
human
is that
life.
like if you sold all your body parts?
No, it's not if you sold all your body parts. I hate those jokes where people are like, OMG, my kidney's worth $100,000. I'm going to go sell it on the black market. It's like, all right, hilarious. No one's ever made that joke before.
This one's 7 million to 9 million too.
Pog. I remembered. Pog. Pog.
That's
low.
interesting.
I know, right?
My golf coach was in a golf cart yesterday, and he took a big. My JV coach, not Soy guy, hit a bump, and he goes, "Oh, my one kidney I have."
What? Why are old people so weird? They say like the weirdest stuff.
Yeah.
Can you guys imagine when like we're that age and like, because
What
you know
we're gonna
how
say.
you know how like your dads like listen to probably like 80s music and 90s music and stuff. Like we're gonna listen to like trap music, you know?
Yeah, we're gonna
Like-
be driving our kids to school.
Yeah, and we're gonna
Listen
be
to DaBaby.
yeah we're gonna be bumping like DaBaby and Travis Scott and like all like rappers and stuff. Like my kid's gonna know Lil Uzi Vert before he knows like modern music, which is
Yeah.
just so weird to me. I don't know. I just think it's gonna be so funny to see us grow up and be like, hey, remember dabbing? And,
I
you
wonder
know, make
what
fun
type
our
of
kids for
music
remembering
will
that.
be popular then, because like now
Country
like,
music makes a resurgence. Everybody loves country music.
Well, yeah, like it comes in waves.
What
Like
do you mean a
different kind-
resurgence? It's still very popular.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it's not like mainstream popular. Like a lot of people hate
Like
country.
now, like rap and pop is mainstream.
It's, like, cool
popular,
to hate
but,
country.
Like back in the day,
Has
like,
country ever been mainstream music?
back
yeah,
when
I
people
think-
were racist.
All right. Well,
I think that's fair. I feel like that's a
That's a valid
It's-
point.
it was-
was country even a thing in the 1960s?
Yeah.
That was
Yes.
all
country.
jazz. What
Country
do you
was like
mean?
the first kind of music.
Jazz was, you dummy. Come on now.
Well, yeah, but
You
like,
think they were
country
playing?
was
You
a-
think they were listening to country in Egypt?
no,
they
it's
listening
an-
to
it's
jazz
an
in
American
Egypt?
genre. You guys ever listen to like Arabic music? It's so weird.
No.
So there's a lot of what's that instrument they use to tame the snake and make it dance? It's a lot of that. It's a lot of that instrument.
Like that bowl flute or whatever. the
Yeah,
fuck it
it's
is,
something. It just sounds ugly. Like, and then you guys ever gone on Snapchat and
It
looked at the
just
Snap
sounds
map
ugly.
and looked at and like tapped on any Snapchat story in the Middle East? It's always someone driving in their car listening to that Arabic music.
Uh,
It's always that. It's
What- who-
always that. It's
that's
so
something.
weird.
That's something James would do.
No, I saw it on an Instagram video one time, and it was really funny because the guy just kept like tapping in all these different Arabic countries, and that's all they were doing is just driving in these roads in the middle of the desert, listening to that shitty music.
Time for my favorite segment. What are you mad about today, boys?
James, you want to start?
No, you start.
You want me to start?
You start.
All
Because you
right.
ruined one already, so.
First thing I'm mad
Can
about.
you put this back on your headphones?
It came off.
Like how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So, first thing I'm mad about today is I was grinding in physics, going hard on this worksheet, right? And my pencil ran out of lead.
Is it a mechanical pencil?
And I didn't have another pencil. So I had to use pen. I was
Not
pretty
hard.
pissed.
Hawker.
What?
For Hawker?
Yeah. I was pretty mad about that. And then
Unfortunate.
another thing I'm mad about is I hit a curb last night on my way home from work. I felt it in my tires. I felt the pain. It was a pretty traumatic experience. Yeah, that's what I'm mad about.
Terrible.
I told you guys wouldn't get the second one.
Pretty weak ones. Pretty weak things to be mad about.
What led to Ray Allen hitting the shot today? What are we going to talk about today?
I'm mad that the Wounded Knee massacre happened, and that all those Native Americans were slaughtered by the U.S. Army soldiers, because if that had never happened, Ray Allen would never have hit that three.
Valid point.
Yeah, I mean, just the butterfly effect, you know.
Mm.
And I'm also mad that people still believe in the Mandela effect, because, like, what are we, 12? Can we please stop with that? Mandela effect is not real.
Which
It is
one is
real.
that? That's
It's
the
when
where,
like you see something that you think is real and then it's different.
Yeah. No, that's definitely real.
That's definitely real.
Oh.
You're definitely one of those people that like hate.
James, do you think evolution is fake too?
Yeah, you fucking
No way you just compared evolution and the Mandela effect.
religionist.
You guys give me
James doesn't believe in sound.
I wish I didn't believe in sound. Then I wouldn't have to hear your dumbass Mandela effect stuff. Roasted.
Were you talking about that in contemporary issues? Is that why you said that?
No, I saw a bunch of tweets about it last night because it was trending for some reason on Twitter, and I was just like, ugh, I hate these people.
We were talking about it yesterday in contemporary issues.
Yesterday in contemporary issues, I presented my slideshow, and it was just a bunch of like really weird photos, like really weird photos.
Are you in Eric's class?
No, I'm not. And
Do you have Soika? Eric put his lit fam in his presentation.
no, you want to see the photo I put at the end of my presentation?
If you know Soika, you get the reference. Almost served the cycle.
I put this image at the end of my
What the fuck?
I put it at the end of
Ew.
my presentation, and my slogan for my political party was "Serve the Cycle," and so I just like laser pointed at the baby, and I was just like, "Oh, I'll serve the cycle." So funny.
What does Soika say about that?
Like it was like, James, you are one disturbed human being, but
That is a
but
Soika
you had
answer.
some good information in your slideshow. I was like, thanks. It was
Know what
really
I'm mad
funny.
about today? I'm
What?
mad that the Twins got swept by the Yankees.
Womp womp.
It's fucking bums.
Remember when
Did
we
you see
beat
the
them last year?
Browns get absolutely destroyed last night
Who
by
did?
Jimmy Garoppolo?
Yeah.
What team is it?
Gucci Garop.
The Browns and the 49ers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The 49ers
The 49ers
destroyed.
have been kind of steamrolling people.
They are
Browns.
destroying.
Suck.
Yeah, the Browns are trash. But
I thought the 49ers were trash.
did you see that 49ers interception in the end zone? Whew. They were on fire. And the tips last night. I think when I was watching, Baker Mayfield had 2 balls that were tipped by like at the O line. Like he threw it and they just popped it up. I think Jimmy Garoppolo had one. It was like
Gucci
Crazy. The
Garop.
interception
Can
was
you
off
please
the
refer
tip.
to him as Gucci Garop now?
Gucci Garop. Fun fact: I actually own a authentic Patriots Jimmy Garoppolo jersey. It's actually fire. I
Like
love
game
it.
worn.
Yeah, well, not
that's
game
cool.
worn, but
Oh.
like it's a game. Like it has like the stitch numbers and everything. It's dope. I love that jersey.
I would love to get like a game worn jersey for a
Mm.
sports player. I think that'd be so sick.
Tim Duncan.
I just don't know what I would do with it because like you can't wear it.
Oh no, I would never wear
You
that.
can't wear it. So, like, what do you do with it? Yeah, I mean, I guess you frame it. Like a game worn Larry Bird jersey, that would be so sick.
Are there any of those even cycling around right now?
Probably not.
Yeah,
I
probably.
mean, those
not.
are such rare items, and they just throw them away after the games. They
Oh,
just
yeah.
throw away the extra jersey. So unless they give them to a fan, that jersey's just gone.
You know, NFL players have to pay for their jerseys if they jersey swap.
What?
Yep.
Really? They don't make them new jerseys every game?
Have to
Wait,
pay
so they
for it.
reuse their jerseys?
So they fine
I
it.
just
They
know that
fine them
they-
$100 if they
The
give them a
NFL
jersey
is
swap?
seriously one of the most like
Yeah.
just the worst run sports organization. It's so weird the way all their dumb rules and stuff.
Yeah.
Why would you find? Because fans love that stuff when the players.
Yeah, they get
jersey
so much
swap and-
publicity for that.
Yeah, it's good for the league and it's good for everybody. So why? would
And
you
they post
fine
that
them
stuff
for
on their
doing that?
Instagram, like the pictures of it. So I can't believe they charge
That
players
is the
for it.
dumbest thing ever. Like last year when D Wade was doing his tour and he was jersey swapping with everybody, that was awesome. That was
Yeah.
sick. I loved that. That's so dumb.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who's the commissioner of the NFL?
Roger
Goodell, what a guy. We should invite him on the podcast just so we can
Tell him he sucks.
fuck him up.
Kevin makes a death threat.
I hate him so much. Oh, he's just so ugh. Oh my god, I almost bought one of
I
those
think-
sweatshirts.
I think
have the towel.
Really?
the towel.
I almost bought a sweatshirt, but I didn't like the color. It was too flashy for me.
They were giving those out of the Patriots game. That's funny.
Wasn't what's his name? Yeah, what's his name was wearing it? Not Sean McVay.
Peyton.
Yeah, Sean
Sean
Payton.
Dave Portnoy got in a lot of trouble for this.
Good.
I mean, good.
Well, good. Like that, he got like the publicity from it. That Roger Goodell's butt hurt, so he went
Yeah.
after him for it.
He got dragged and arrested out of
The Super
the
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He's
Arrested?
yeah.
Yeah, you didn't
For
know
what?
about James. This was a huge story. How did you not know about this?
Well, I remember hearing about it,
It's
but I
just-
didn't know he got
they-
arrested.
They're like, don't come to the Super Bowl. And he bought tickets. Like he had like the right to. And they're like, do not come. He went. He got arrested and dragged out.
What'd they arrest him for?
Trespassing.
Because they told him not to
do
come.
not come.
Because Roger Goodell's a little biatch and
dude.
can't handle the
That's just
public
weak,
bashing
bro.
him.
Seriously, if you're the commissioner of a
Right?
giant sports
That
organization,
just makes you seem like even more of a little bitch.
I know,
if
like-
you get like blamed for something, and then you just like go and like kick the guy who started it like out of your Super Bowl. Like,
if
oh
he
my
were
God.
if he were smart, he would have turned it into a joke. Like he would have made fun of himself, and he
Oh,
would have
yeah.
worn the shirt,
Yeah.
and he would have made a joke, and then people would have liked him more. They would have been like, okay, maybe this
No,
guy's
but
not as
he's a
bad as we
little-
thought. But instead, he was just like, nah, this guy can't come to my Super
Yeah.
Bowl, and we're gonna arrest him. Like that's
Rocksteady's house
what?
in Maine.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Why were you at his house in Maine?
Because it's like on like a walking trail. But like his house is like the rocks don't hit his house.
Roger Goodell?
Just threw him on his lawn.
Yeah, his house is like way too far away.
Yeah,
from
that-
the rock.
Is it in
That'll show the
Kennebunk?
landscaper who has to mow his lawn.
I chucked rocks at his house.
That's funny.
I'd fucking send a nuke right through his living room. Obviously not while he's in it.
I would stab him.
I swear, Kevin, you actually think you're black. And gangster.
I'm gangsta.
Oh boy.
I'm in a game.
You need to go to the Beyond Scared Straight program.
I would die if I went.
Good.
I've always thought it looked kind of fun to
They
go
get
in
in
that.
Kevin's face and be like, "What you rep, car?" And he'd be like, "Mm."
No, Kevin would be like, I'm a crip.
"I do heroin."
And they'd be like, no way, me too. And they do heroin together.
Wow.
They would like steal my shoes and make me do push-ups.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
There was a I won't release names because it's like confidential, but like it's not confidential. I don't know why I said that. But no, one of my old coworkers and I were joking that like we were gonna do cocaine together. So the other day I sent her a text and I was like, "Yo, we gonna do cocaine?" And she like finished another conversation, and then after that she was like, "Wait, were you actually serious about doing coke? 'Cause I can hook us up." I was like, "Oh my god." No, I wasn't serious about doing coke.
Oh.
Unfortunately, this time.
Didn't need to hear that story. I think it would be fun to go in the Beyond Scared Straight program. Like I know it wouldn't be fun when I actually got in, but like the idea of it's kind of fun.
I don't feel like that would be
It's like everyone thinks like, oh, it'd be fun to be a cop. But like, yeah, it really wouldn't. Or like, oh, it'd be fun to join the military. Nah,
That's not what it does, though.
it'd be fun to be a Navy SEAL.
It takes you into prison.
Yeah, I know.
What does?
Yeah, I know.
So I'm confused as to how that would help you see what it's like to be a Army or Navy SEAL.
That's not what I meant.
Wait,
Oh.
cocaine is gonna help you see what it's
If
like.
you guys
are
could just like
lost.
get off your
You
phone.
are more lost than me.
I was
if you guys
texting
just
my
got off your
mother.
phones for like 5 minutes.
My mother was texting me. I had to respond to her.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure I couldn't wait.
Kevin, you were not on your phone. Did what he said make sense?
Not really.
Thank you.
What did
Alright,
he
let
say?
me let me explain then.
Okay.
So it seems like it would be fun to be in the Beyond Scared Straight program, but I know it wouldn't be. Similar to how I think it would be fun to be in the military or be a police officer, even though I know it really wouldn't be. Does it make sense?
Yeah,
now?
that
I
makes
missed
a little
the
bit more
I missed
sense.
a
yeah.
similar. Don't roll your eyes at me.
My eyes are rolled.
I thought he was talking about how cocaine.
My
was
eyes
gonna
are rolled.
make
They have
it
been rolled.
Seem like the experience of a Navy SEAL. I was like, what? No, but
That's 'cause
those.
you just have cocaine on your mind.
I know. Well, hey, listen.
Cocaine on the brain.
No, but I
baby.
love those scared straight videos. The guy's like yelling in the little like kid's face, and he's just like crying.
Some of them don't cry. Some of them actually think they're shit.
I like the one where he's like, "You're not the father," and the guy does a backflip.
No, I know what he's talking about. Yeah. Oh my god. When it comes to 7-year-old Trevor
Trayvonte.
Trayvonte.
They're black.
You know you can just.
This is so pog. This is a 63-year-old man, my baby's fault.
8-month-old Brian. Chiari, you are not.
Why do they always run?
Did she want him to be? I'm confused.
They always want him to be, right? So they can get the child support or whatever.
I don't know why it's such a big deal. You couldn't have just like done a DNA test. Like, why do
This
you have
is
to
so
go on
much-
the show?
So
and
much more
everything?
fun. And they want to be on TV.
You are not the father. The
Does a
backflip freaks
backflip.
out.
That kid was cute
Jeez.
though. That little 8-month-old Brian.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the overreaction of Juju Smith-Schuster on this? Has anyone seen this?
No, I haven't.
All right, watch. I mean, it was bad. He got knocked the fuck out.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the quarterback.
Another quarterback. Like they had to take off his face mask.
Really?
Yeah, he's out.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I
he
saw
got,
that.
He got sandwiched. I saw that, but I didn't see.
Watch. Like I get being emotional, but watch when he runs in. Come on now.
Why?
What? Why what?
Why did he like fall and
That's
like
what I'm saying.
crawl towards him? That's so
Like-
unnecessary. Like at that point, you're just being dramatic just so everyone else looks at you instead of the guy who's injured.
Exactly.
Not even like it was his starter either. That's their backup that's been played for like what 3 games.
What doesn't? It's still a guy
Watch,
that's on
watch.
his
He's
team.
out there. Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, that's true. We also don't know like his connection to him. They could have been like best friends even
Yeah, I
if
mean
he was
they're
the
teammates.
backup.
I'm sure they're good friends. You know, and even if that was a
It
stranger,
didn't
you
even
still don't
look
wanna
like
see
that bad of a hit though.
I know, like it doesn't look like he really got
Yeah,
rocked.
it's
but
just like right here in the
yeah,
chin.
but,
yeah.
but I think it's just the way it rocked his brain around in his skull.
You know we had to walk off because the cart wasn't working.
Are you kidding me?
Jeez, that's unbelievable that the cart wasn't working. They made the guy who's obviously concussed to walk off. So who played QB?
A multi-billion-dollar industry doesn't have carts that way.
I know.
Because Roger Goodell's a joke.
Oh, was that Shazier?
Yeah. He
Yes,
actually, he's walking.
Yeah, you want to talk
Pretty
about
good.
you want to talk about a
Pretty
chilling video when he walked out? Was it the ESPYS?
Oh, is that the guy who like broke his spine?
Yeah.
Playing
I think it was the ESPYS when he walked out with his wife or his girlfriend or whatever. Holy moly!
I don't want to watch this. I've seen it before.
I've actually never seen the injury.
Oh, kind of uncomfy.
It's
knowing what
happened because of that.
I can't even imagine.
He was out for 2 seasons or just 1?
Well, this is
This was 2016, right?
Is it a second maybe?
Can't watch it.
Oh, it was beginning of the game too. That sucks.
Imagine just feeling your back and you just can't move. You just like can't move your legs.
I know how scary that would be. So messed up.
Ugh.
It's a shallow cross. You're going to see Shazier.
I don't want to see it again.
Break on the ball and went in there with his head down, and that's never a good
Ugh.
thing.
Oh, you can see it shake. That's tough.
There's only
Oh, it's the
one way
NFL draft.
It is inspirational.
Dumbass.
It is something else. And it
Oh, I
is
hate this guy.
for Soros.
We have a very special moment to make the announcement of the Pittsburgh Steelers selection. We are honored to have with us an extraordinary man who continues to amaze us with his unyielding determination
Terrible pick.
and his unwavering spirit.
I don't even know who he is.
We are so proud of him, and he inspires us all. Please welcome, joined by his fiancée Michelle, Ryan Shazier.
Ugly jacket.
Yeah, now he's walking on his own. Like he was walking on.
Yeah.
the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him walking around the sidelines sometimes.
I mean, you can still tell it's obviously not right.
I don't think it'll ever
Yeah,
be
I mean
right.
he walks with sort of a limp, but he can just the fact that he can walk is it's amazing.
NFL draft. The Pittsburgh Steelers select Terrell Edmonds.
Imagine being Terrell Edmonds and getting
Didn't he have a
drafted
chance-
by
didn't he
Ryan
have a chance
Shazier.
of dying.
Yeah, well, I mean, your spinal cord's right there. Like, goes to your brain. That breaks. You're pretty much toast.
Yeah.
You're just like a corpse laying on a football field.
Yeah. Bones, nerves. Brian. It's the
Brian.
big guy upstairs, Brian.
Ryan.
The brain is the only thing that's ever named itself. I keep seeing that post on Instagram and it annoys me.
Really, I've never
Stupid
seen-
people annoy
Did you
me.
see the new update on
The
Instagram?
dark mode?
Yeah, I hate
can't
it.
I can't update stuff on my phone anymore because my phone's so beat. I don't get text
I
message notifications anymore.
hate it
It's
so much.
frustrating to no extent.
At least your screen doesn't look like this.
I'd rather be able to get text messages because yesterday I was like, I texted my friend. I was like, hey, can I? Because I left my jacket at their house and I was like, can I come pick it up? And they texted me back immediately after, but I didn't see it until 6 hours later. And I went opened up my laptop and then I got the notification on my laptop. So I was like, okay, awesome, that's great, love that.
Huh.
It's so frustrating.
What kind? Your phone isn't old, is it? It's like
I think it's the 7. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it.
Notification 4. I'm sorry, I was on my phone.
a text message, Chris.
You got a text message there.
God damn.
Yeah, no, I get them from some people, but then like other people, like my friend Nate, I don't get them from. I don't get them from my friend Sam.
So it just decides when it wants.
Yeah,
to.
it's completely random on who I get texts from and who I don't.
That's weird.
That's big stinky.
Big stinky.
Stinky poopy.
What's for lunch today? Isn't it something good?
I have no idea. Let's take a
What
look.
day is today?
Back
Tuesday?
to the food podcast.
Steak and cheese sub. Pog, 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 pog.
Those are usually dry. They're too dry for me.
Pog. I love them.
Barbecue chicken sandwich.
Blah.
Yeah, I'll probably get the sub because I don't want that quesadilla pizza.
Quesadilla pizza's not bad.
I still can't believe that Flappy
It's always hot, though.
Bird guy took it off the App Store.
I still have an iPhone with it.
Really?
Could you
Oh.
imagine?
Sell it for like $100,000.
No, that you can on eBay.
No
Like,
one
you can-
buys it.
Not $100,000, but you can sell them for good money.
Yeah, you can.
Because those stupid nerds out there that just want to
I
collect.
know, they
those.
just want the collectibles.
Eh.
So dumb. And then
I
they
have
made
an iPhone with Flappy Bird. And I paid $300 for it.
and then they made
Yeah.
made like all those other knockoffs of Flappy Bird.
Yeah.
She wasn't the same.
They're so stupid.
You know we have school on Halloween.
Yeah, but
Actually,
it's not a holiday.
It's fucking stupid.
We have a 3-day weekend this weekend.
I'm
maybe
going
I'll
to
just
Brian.
maybe I'll just skip it.
Skip it.
I'm going to Brian on Monday.
I'm gonna skip school.
Who's Brian?
The Ohio State.
Ohio State. Oh, he's wearing a shirt today.
Ohio State.
Big Ohio State guy.
This is one of my
When we were at
one of my two
Applebee's,
shirts.
we were at Applebee's the other
Does you have a
day,
long
and
sleeve too?
Chris like
This is long sleeve.
we're at Applebee's the other day, and Chris is like talking to the waitress, and he's like, "There's no Ohio State game on. Can you like change the channel on that TV so we can watch it?" And then she actually changed it, so Chris just watched the Ohio State.
Oh no,
game
they
at
do
dinner.
that. Yeah.
And then the Bruins came on, so they changed it to the Bruins.
Yeah, they
game.
changed
I
it to the
wanted
Bruins like
spit in their
midway
face.
through the game.
Oh, they didn't. Oh,
Yeah, so Chris didn't get to see the end. He saw like 2 touchdowns though, but
It's all right. We spanked them. Michigan State, you suck.
You know, I've asked them to do that before. Or like if they walk in, like if it's like the middle of the day or something, and they have something stupid on. Whenever I go to lunch with my dad, we're like, "Hey, can you put some sports on? Because we're not about."
I always love going to like Buffalo Wild Wings to watch big sports games,
Yeah.
or like a sports place like that.
That is a B-dubs moment.
Stop.
I've never actually been to Buffalo Wild Wings for like a Patriots game. Like I've been during other big games, like playoff games and stuff, but I've never been for a
I've never gone
Patriots
for a
game.
football game. I
I like
go
to
for
watch
basketball
the
games.
Patriots games. That's why
I go to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch the Masters.
Actually, that's kind of cool. Oh,
I went for Game 6 of the finals when Toronto won.
really?
That was cool. Me and my buddies, and everybody was like, everybody in there was trash talking Steph. It was so funny,
Good, he's bummy.
especially when he bricked that clutch shot. Oh my gosh, everyone went hard. I was making fun of his
I
shoes.
feel
and
like
everyone was
every time
cracking
I
up.
go in there, they always have baseball on,
They do.
They
have
do.
a lot of
It's 'cause there's so
baseball.
much baseball.
or like really unpopular college football games.
Well, now it's playoff baseball, so probably more playoff
Yeah.
baseball in there now.
Yoff
too.
baseball. Yoff ball.
I haven't been in a while. Actually,
Some
that's not true. I
pretty
went
interesting
last week with
series
Kobe.
other than that fucking Yankees.
I'm not even a
series.
big fan of Buffalo Wild Wings food. I don't think the wings are that good.
Some of their wings are okay. So it's really give or take whether you get good wings or not.
And all my friends want to get the bone out wings. Like, no.
Oh no, I like
boneless wings.
I got
Really?
like
if
like, they're
if
good,
if
but-
I'm not feeling like I want to get messy, I'll get boneless. But usually I'm getting bone.
yeah, like it's just if I'm getting wings, like I'm just gonna get it with
I'm
the
gonna get
bone.
wings,
Just it's
yeah.
nicer to be able to like chew it like that, or not like I don't chew the bone, but like
Yeah, just take it apart.
Yeah.
Get messy.
that's because I don't know because I feel like the bone out wings are soggier.
Yeah, well, sometimes they like get hard.
Yeah,
If you
it's
go to
just
bite
it's
into it,
not
it's,
the
like,
same as
hard.
eating like an actual wing.
That's because it's like.
Have you ever gone to Buffalo
chicken.
Wild Wings though and gotten like a burger or a sandwich?
That's because bone-out wings are like.
They actually have like really good sandwiches and burgers
It's just
there.
expensive.
Yeah.
Daddy burger.
That's because their bone-out wings are like deep fried and covered in batter.
Yeah,
Bone-in
yeah,
wings
I'm
are
not a
like-
huge fan of that.
Bone-in wings are just skin with sauce on.
I like that.
We
But yeah,
should do a
the-
podcast live from Buffalo Wild Wings during playoff baseball.
no, God no,
Why not?
because no one listens to our podcast.
It would be like the Wild Ones.
We need to look into actually uploading these to like iTunes, so people can
Yeah.
download them on the podcast app. Because that's how we actually get out there, not YouTube. YouTube is not the place for podcasts.
Well, hey, listen, it's a start.
What, Chris?
Yeah, it is.
My hair.
Hey, Chris, hair's getting long. Mullet season.
I measured it yesterday. It's longer than my toothbrush.
What?
I measured it with my toothbrush.
You measured it with your toothbrush?
I was in the bathroom and I was like, in the mirror, and I was like, this, and I was like, my toothbrush. I was like, and it's longer than my toothbrush.
It's almost as long as mine on top.
Mullet season,
Your
Chris.
top goes down to here.
Mullet
But my
season,
top
Chris?
is not that long.
I can't cut it until next Wednesday.
Why?
I made a commitment to my team.
Oh, so you guys win.
No cuts till states.
Then what? Are you cutting it in something cool?
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
Mullets are coming back.
You should get hair like Kevin's.
If I got a mullet, it'd be a full. It wouldn't be no pussy mullet. Pussy boy.
I know you didn't really get a mullet, Josh. You shaved the sides.
I know. I didn't want a full mullet. I just wanted to shoot the sides here.
Why is this happening?
I gotta clean them up like next week. I'm getting a little long.
What are you about to leave this fucking group chat? God.
I haven't been playing any video games lately.
Me neither.
I want to get back in Minecraft, Chris, though, because like we still have that world,
We do.
and we haven't found diamonds yet. Did we? No, we did.
We did. Remember? Because
Because I found them and I let you have them, because you'd never found them before.
and then
And didn't he lose it because he fell?
Oh yeah, we
Fucking
still have some left
dumbass.
over. We can still
Yeah, we
make
do.
another pickaxe.
we have like.
It's no
9.
big deal.
Josh, you gotta hop on the Minecraft grind.
I do not have to hop on the Minecraft grind.
Why? Do you not have an Xbox?
No.
Not
And
Pog.
I don't play Minecraft.
Not Pog.
Do you have
Not
a PS4? You can play
Nope.
Party.
Not Pog.
We used to have a Wii.
I have a
Then it
Wii.
broke.
I still have our old Wii, but I don't think it turns on anymore.
I have a Wii. I love Wii.
Because we didn't play it for like 8 years.
I love Wii.
I love Wii.
I love Wii.
Why don't they re-release the Wii?
Because
They do. It's like Wii U and shit.
No, but like that, the original Wii, like the good one.
Dude, you know how many people would buy it if they did that?
Yeah.
So many people.
Yeah.
So you're wrong, Josh.
What did I
Josh
say?
say?
He said, because nobody wants it.
Yeah, but like, think about PlayStation and Xbox versus
If
a
we
Wii.
dropped a new Wii, I'd kick my Xbox out of my roof window.
Yeah,
But
bro.
you wouldn't be able to play
Wii
like
sports
2K
with your friends,
or-
dude.
Imagine they made Wii, but they made like you can like play with like
Multiplayer Wii, dude. That
Yes.
would be so lit.
yes, that would slap. Oh my god.
I would have to get that.
Nintendo contact me. I
'Cause-
got the hookup.
Cause we all remember how fun it was to play on the Wii. Like, sure,
Yeah.
it's not gonna take over Xbox.
Sometimes
or
I
PS4,
still
but it's
play
a-
Wii with my friends.
Yeah, exactly. It's a different kind of console. So it's a different niche it's filling.
The only thing I ever played on Wii was Just Dance.
I hated Just
I play NBA.
I'm really good at Just Dance, so I mean,
I used to play NHL on Wii. I was so good. Let me tell you, I was
It
good.
seems so hard.
NHL style.
filthy.
No. NHL 2K11.
I used to play the mobile game
What?
for the NHL. It was like, I don't even know what year it was, but it didn't update it because nobody played it.
Can I
except
cut
me.
your hair?
Like right now?
No. But can I?
I mean, you can cut a little piece.
No, like, cut it all.
No.
Can I just give you a random, like, just trust me and let me give you a haircut?
Will you trust me and let me give you a haircut?
Fuck no.
Then no.
Yes, it's a two-way street, Chris.
It is a two-way street, but I don't.
I'll buzz your head.
I
and you'll
wasn't.
buzz my
I
head.
wasn't expecting you to say that, Josh. So I guess I wasn't.
Really? You really didn't see that coming?
No, I did not.
You guys remember when PUBG was huge and
Yeah.
then everyone was like, "Oh, this Fortnite game's just copying it. It's never gonna take over PUBG." And then like, just
And
like
then
that.
you remember Apex came out and everyone's like, "Oh, this is gonna
Fortnite
be better
killer.
than Fortnite," and then
then
everyone played it
died
for
after
2
2
weeks,
weeks,
and
yeah.
What is Apex?
Apex
Exactly.
Legends.
Yeah. See, I don't even know what that is.
Exactly. I never played Apex.
It was fun for like a few days, and then I was like, "Why am I playing this? This isn't. I don't care anymore."
Kind of came out when Fortnite was dying too. So
I think I got like one win on Apex, and I was like, "Whatever."
I'm so glad that whole Fortnite wave is gone.
Right?
So
I
stupid.
tweeted yesterday. I was like, "Man, I'm so glad I haven't seen a Fortnite win in anyone's story in a while." I hated that era when people were posting Fortnite wins on their Snapchat stories.
So stupid.
I never did that.
And then when mobile came out, there was a few kids that like would
Oh my
screenshot
God,
their
yep.
mobile wins and put it on there.
And they would get like 4 or 5 every day because they were
Yeah.
sweaty kids. Then they would post them like all the time. You doing?
just you know how many people still play. it.
Ugh.
Fortnite still popular? It's
That
still
is
popular.
definitely one of the most embarrassing eras we went through as a generation.
Josh, we ate Tide Pods.
Oh shit, I forgot
That was
about
just
that.
natural selection.
Kids actually ate.
We-
Kids ate laundry
Yeah,
detergent. Josh.
we are literally stupid.
I didn't even do that.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't play Fortnite. I didn't eat Tide Pods.
All right, but
I was
Let's
in on
not
the
pretend
dabs
Definitely
like-
though.
you definitely played Fortnite at least once.
Yeah, we used to play it in math, Chris.
let's not pretend
didn't,
like
like, play it all the
other
time.
generations didn't do stupid shit. Like
I think.
I
we
mean,
have 'em beat.
The
They had
the
two
80s and
world
90s
wars.
wore bell bottoms. I mean, come on.
the generations before us had 2 world wars. I feel like eating a couple Tide Pods is a little better than 2 world wars.
Okay, well, I mean, the kids didn't start the World War. You did.
They grew up to start the world wars.
We
so,
didn't
you
have.
know.
We didn't have.
Yeah, but you
we
don't
didn't
know if
have
we're gonna grow up and
presidents
start a world
endorsing
war.
Eating Tide Pods.
So basically, nice job, boomers. You guys had 2 world wars. We had Tide
Yeah,
Pods.
but
It's
James,
even.
we're not adults yet. We could have a world war when we're
Yeah.
adults. We could start a world war.
No.
Yes, we can.
No.
What do you
We eat
mean?
Tide Pods.
Oh my god. Did you guys know that the Mandela effect isn't real?
I did know that actually, because I'm not a fucking moron. I actually used my brain.
Imagine being the generation that
How
has
many
a
O's are in Google, James? Yeah, that's right. You thought it was 1. It's 2.
Google.
Thought it was Goggle. Dummy.
No. Google.
Goggle.
goggles.
What if one day we wake up and like this is the only way I would really believe the Mandela effect. we wake up and JFK was never assassinated, and he like actually served full terms.
That's not. I don't think that's the Mandela effect.
Yeah,
James.
no, I think you're mixing this
That's
up.
exactly what it is. It's when.
No, that's
No.
like Jesus rising from the dead.
Yeah, that is not
Yeah.
it at all.
How is it not it?
That's like taking fact and literally just changing it. The Mandela effect is like thinking you saw something and it not being like that. Like
No, that
like,
actually happened with me with
like-
D-Rose though.
like you thought the second O in Google was red instead of yellow. That's the Mandela effect.
No, one time
Not JFK's actually never died.
I swear D-Rose died, like Derrick Rose, because I remember seeing a post on Instagram where it was like "Rest in peace, D-Rose." People were talking about in the comments. They were like, they were talking about how he died, and then like a couple years later when I got into basketball, he wasn't dead, and I was like, what? I was really confused.
The fuck is the article?
Actually, I had a similar experience with who's the owner of the Dallas Cowboys? Jerry Jones. I was arguing with my mom one day. I was like, I swear this guy died. I read an article on it because he was such a legend.
It's like when you do heroin.
And he didn't die.
In front of you, and then they're not, and then you pass out.
Oh my god.
See, these are Mandela effects, not JFK.
I feel like you didn't really understand what I was going for there.
All right, I'm over this. It's a real thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you guys are stupid. Chris, what is that? Chris,
It's a picture of
it's
him
not
golfing.
the phone podcast.
Can you put your phone away in the library, please? Do I need to call over a librarian?
Yeah, no, you do.
That's what I thought. Thank you for putting it away, Chris.
I have such a good dog bark. Like,
Wait, is there a dog in here?
Kevin, did you bring your dog again?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys, is there a duck?
Oh my god. All right, that's the end of that
I
segment.
think there's a cat too.
Jesus Christ.
And I think there's a Minecraft villager.
Why does it was right at the end of the podcast, we always have a stupid segment of James just like going off.
Creeper time.
Uh-oh, guys, there's a bear in here.
It always ends with James doing something ridiculous. The podcast always
Wait.
ends.
What's your?
I think there's a cow over there.
That was terrible. Is there a goose?
And-
There's a goose.
No, I think there's a
goose.
pig actually.
There's a goose.
I don't know how to make goose noise. I mean, I don't think there's a goose in here.
All right.
Oh my gosh, is there a TIE fighter? Wow!
All right, and on that note, we're going to end the podcast. Toodles.